towards outside, putting down no utility, taking some really early contact duels as Jacob to find the first, looking for a little bit more. Jay, rather than falling back, he's continuously trying to fight outside.
Oh, Liaz blind on the headshot, drops that bomb. Jacob's seen it as well. Any more contact? Enter the smoke. Stuff. He'll try to tap up against Vinny. Low HP across both these players, and they are really being suffered here in a 5 versus 3 scenario. Furia with Henny on single digits of HP and everything. 100Thieves throwing up a great defensive here on this CT side as Vinny gets tagged even lower. Does get a headshot off against Liaz, but Henny bringing it back against Jacob. 3v2 now. 100Thieves have lost a number of unnecessary picks, but Furia is still extremely low on the health numbers.
That's the big thing, is how limited they are in terms of the HP department. Trying to take some jewels outside, and it's Vinny. The last one left getting swung on from Gratis Fashion, the P250. Fortunately, they can't hold on to the advantage. The trade comes back from Quesarado to try and split into the A-bomb side.
Gratz continues tapping, but can't land the headshots, can only get tags in, and even then, all 3 players right now are on 100 HP. Master of Azza faces outside, sees Yuri, but the AK headshot comes straight in for the Furia camp. SMG is close range though. Henny has no idea. That's a frag for Liaz. Sees the second man, but can't connect the shots. Gratz will go down to the SMGs. All that remains. He gets 2 kills, dropped to 4 points of health. Straight in, straight down. 3 kills for Yuri, up for a quadra. Liaz moves in. Oh, doing damage. The headshot does not connect from the AK. The spray does not transfer to the man. Nade on Yuri's position. He gets out of dodge just in time. Liaz continues to sneak forward here, checking out Dark. Does not see the player at Old Toxic. Oh, they're not even going to catch each other. Liaz, would he see him? He won't. It's pixels the difference. You're being spotted now. Liaz comes up with another clutch on low points of health.
I certainly think outside they need to be using a little bit more utility, Jay. It's been some very dry fights. The City side have come out on top. And nades out towards Squeaky. As they're trying to spam through Squeak, do a little bit of damage done onto Vinny. But for Furia, they're trying to boost up, and Arth found the opener.
Looking for Azza next up, doubles in. 11 HP for the man, going to pass that AK back off to his teammate. Of course, only limited supply for the Furia side. Liaz moves in. Molotov's down. Gratisfaction with the AWP. Does not see the player that crossed Arc going downstairs on a lurk play. The plant will come through open for the entrance. Sees Vinny, sees Quesarado, gets his 2. Henny can't frag back with the AWP. He's one of 2 players left for the Furia side. No damage done to the CTs. He's desperate to get this kill out here, but he just can't seem to land the quick scope or the no scope. Sees Azza, but goes for the vent dive instead, and Azza still thinks he's there at Squeaky. He's crossed, and Furia will try and make their way into B.
They heard that, though. They heard the footsteps down through vents, so the information's already come through. Gratis Fashion waiting for the lurker to come out from lobby, and now Henny tries to see if he can get the bomb plant to the lower bomb site. Doesn't even do so.
On the site itself, they've driven 100Thieves away with their hit. Will they go for a save for the next eco round where they try and push in and luck their way onto a good retake? They will get up for the opening kill, but Gratz is on 17 HP, so not the best of setups here for the CT side.
Oh, trying to get the AK. Jackass is just going to be able to pick it up. Maybe see if he can work with a bit of an edge on that smoke out through main. But for Furia, it's setting up a bomb side, and now it's a 5-on-3. This is still very doable for 100Thieves.
Flash for Liaz will set up Azza and Jacob to enter. Flash faced away, second flash coming through. Vinny's going to get completely blinded. They spot him, they drop right down onto him, they take that kill. Yuri comes up with 2. Mag Devon still on site as Yuri triples. Henny gets that frag back, and now it's all left to Gratz. Sees one in the corner, knows there's one towards Hut. He just could not hold on. Trades it to 3-on-3. AWP on site, does not land the headshot of the players out towards heaven. Does turn to Gratz at main, and Yuri will be the last man that remains here. Knife's out, trying to go for the vent dive. He's got the bomb on his back. Can't secure the plant here, but needs to fend off the 1v2 retake.
How's Yuri going to play this? Does he want to try and play passive in the side? Does he want to try and overextend? I'm planning out. Both players coming in through the single door at decontamination. Yuri is right on top of them. He's going to hear the footsteps start to reposition. That's the first kill. Jacob's on 100 HP against a Yuri, trying to see if he can get the headshot angle through. Jacob's just going to be able to win out the fight to find the lead. And they're waiting for more aggression. You can see Liaz punishing Art with the Glock, and now with a 5-on-3, options have now been able to open up out through the ramp room, and they're going to start to take some control. Great utility usage out, forcing Yuri deeper and deeper back. 100Thieves going to go quickly into this lower bomb site. Rotations need to come in for Furia.
Straight in towards the site bomb plant, yet to be received. Vinny's going to open up decon door, though. See the bomb plot, Gratisfaction taps up, trying to force him away. Smoke does go down to allow the plant. I think that's behind hard cover here for Gratz. Quesarado contesting over at the double doors, though, so CT's on retake from all angles, but a 5-on-3 situation for 100Thieves. They are definitely in the driver's seat right here. If they can win this pistol, it will give them a nice boost up into the start of the half here. Gratz tapping through the smokes, hoping to catch some players off. It's facing for Vinny. Gets that one headshot, doing damage to Gratz faction. Next, blood splatters over to the back wall. Faces around the corner, gets that head on, looking for his 3K up in the back line. Liaz also taking challenge, takes one man down. But Vinny's done all the damage here, leaving it all on K-Serato in a 1 versus 1. Tapping on the bomb, no kit in play for the CT side. And no time left to win this clutch. It'll be 100Thieves with 9, a big pistol to win for the Aussie. That's a kill to start things off, and P90 will now take combat against the majority of T-side forces. Gratz faction and Azza take down both Vinny and K-Serato though, 2 for 1. Favor to the T-side, 1 player on rotate. That's Art with an MP9. Told up against the majority T-side forces. Spotted one before the smoke bloomed, but held away from the site. Henny gets his kill instead, 3-on-3 for the retake.
And they may have been punished for their mistake out through the vent dive of JKS, but they didn't in the ramp control. 3 versus 3 post plant. Liaz is getting very aggressive to try and take some kills, and now it's all down to Henny. It's not going to come through.
Needs to hold up in the back lines of the rafters. Art will fall, but so will Liaz in trade. 2 more line up, but Vinny couldn't connect the kill on the second man. 3-on-3, bomb plant needs to be secured. CT's in no position to deny it. Actually, Yuri may be an interesting prospect right here against JKS.
Oh!
No, Azza has his back, but doesn't have himself. K-Serato gets a kill. JKS seen, and that's 2 frags found now. Jacob over at double doors, being predicted against. He's going to make his way up towards observation. AK, windows are closed. And Henny, not going to check this position. He will now. Will open up that window. Bomb being seen by Jacob. When's he going to strike? Tap up. Seeing them. Takes K-Serato down. Knows roughly where Henny might be, or does he? Stood up in the rafters. Second tap as well. And Jacob over towards double doors. Going to open it up. Try and force some opposition to try and stall for time at this stage. Henny got no kit. So Jacob's basically won the round. Will take a 3K.
In this second half.
What a second half it's been as well. 1 final execute, and JKS goes nuclear. Takes out 3, does get shut down towards the outside, but Henny and Vinny are the last 2 players left, both in similar positions, both basically locked out of the site. Furia are furious, as 100Thieves are now less than 40 seconds away from claiming this map and claiming this series and destroying what has been an unprecedented and flawless run from Furia here in Pro League. And Vinny just can't make his way in, neither can Henny. This is over. 16-8, 100Thieves taking Furia's map pick, ending their undefeated record and taking an all-important series.